Drea Avent back for part 2 with Dolphins safety Michael Thomas. In part 1, we talked about just various things on the field, his progression, what he's working on for next season, and just them getting to the playoffs as a team for the first time since 2008. We're here hanging out at his uncle's house. Nice little record player in the background, nice little ambiance. That's why I love doing these interviews, taking you guys behind the scenes of your favorite players. So, Mike, we talked football in the part 1, and now I want to talk a little bit about your wife. And as I've said before, I think she's an amazing woman. She's stunning, and you guys photograph really well together whenever I see you guys at events. You guys are probably my favorite NFL couple. So tell me about your wife. Yeah, she's actually here as well. She's off camera. But tell me just about how you guys met and how did you guys form such a strong relationship? Because I just really admire what you guys have.
Definitely. I mean, we've grown together, literally grown up together. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
Met in middle school. We're both from Houston. Yeah. I mean,
you met in middle school?
Met in middle school.
That's like crazy. Oh my
literally grew up together.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously the whole high school sweetheart thing, did the long distance. Well, once we got to college and, if it was meant to be, it's supposed to be meant to be. So, I mean, it worked out. We stayed together. So we just keep rocking. We're growing.
Yeah. What's the biggest thing that she brings to your life just as a partner? Just that stability that she brings?
About to say, stability would probably be the main thing. Anytime I fall, if I'm missing, about to miss a meeting, or like a interview or something like that, she's like, yo, you got this, right? We got these flights, you checked in, blah, 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 just anything that I'm lacking, she's always there to pick me up. So
wow.
that's one of the biggest things. And plus, we have a 2-year-old daughter.
Mm-hmm.
She's so smart. She's very advanced.
What's your daughter's name?
My daughter's name is Genesis.
Genesis. Oh my God, like the Bible.
Right. The beginning. For sure. So I mean, she does
cute.
a great job being a parent. Just making sure our daughter has everything she needs and she's learning, and just giving her everything she needs to be, the daughter she is.
That is amazing. Just absolutely love your family. So glad I got to hang out with your wife today. I just love her. So, all right, Mike. Well, now it's time for the 3-minute play with DA. I do this with a lot of NFL players, showing personality behind the scenes. So you just tell me the first thing that comes to mind, okay?
All right, here we go.
All right. Best friend on the Dolphins. Who's your main? I know you guys are tight as a unit, but if you had to pick your one guy, like, that's my boy, who's that one guy?
I'll say Walt Aikens.
Okay, and what is it about Walt that, like, why does he just stand out?
Well, me and him, obviously, we play the same position, safety, so
yeah.
it's the same. Exactly. I was about to say, it's that connection. We've grown together on the Dolphins team, but we got that bond, especially in the special teams aspect. I know he's probably one of the best special teams players out there. Might not get the credit.
I think he is too. Actually, I really like the way he plays.
Obviously going against me. Obviously there's some type of like we're not battling against each other, but it's. He wants to be the best. I want to be the best, and we make each other better. So I mean,
so it raises the level of the game, that competition.
Exactly, and that's football. Then outside of football, we can joke with each other. We hang out outside. Outside the locker room. So I'll say him.
Very cool, very cool. All right, what's your camp? I know I was telling you that I watch Saints and Sinners. I don't know if people know that show, but what's your show? What's the show? I don't know if it's Ballers because you were here seeing that live, but what's that can't miss show? Is like. I got to DVR that, or if we're on the road traveling. Okay, you can do like a top 3 or something.
I'll do a top 3.
Do a top 3 or a top 5.
I'll do a top 3.
Okay,
bet. So can't wait for the second season, but Luke Cage, that was dope on Netflix.
Okay.
I'll say Power.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably say Ballers.
Okay, so you're throwing. Okay, but was it like that before you came out here? Or is it even more?
For sure. Yeah,
okay, so that was like your show before. All right. What's your hype music before a game? When you guys are out there. Got your earbuds in. I see guys stretching, doing the thing. What's pumping up? What's in Mike's ear, getting you set for the game?
I mean, I'm listening to whatever's hot at the time. But you know what I'm saying? Future's putting out music like every week. So whatever Future done put out that week. Let me see who else I'm bumping. Shoot, I mean, really everybody. But sometimes, like I like to listen to something deep, like a little deeper if I'm trying to get in my zone. I'll throw on. Either J. Cole, or I even listened to when it was out. I listened to Kendrick.
Yeah. Oh, Kendrick Lamar. There you go. There you go. All right. What is your favorite hobby that fans might not know about that you do off the field? You're this hard hitting safety.
Right.
You guys are tough, but is there something that you do that people might be like, man, I didn't know he does that?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Writing and acting. So.
Okay.
Exactly.
So it's the writing and acting. Is exactly why you're out here.
Exactly. So LA treat me good.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right, favorite memory at Stanford. I know you're a Stanford guy. You're a businessman. The Stanford has the reputation of like the smart, cool but nerdy guys,
Right.
keep their heads in the books. What was the best thing about the whole like Palo Alto vibe and just the whole thing?
Like to say just one thing was the best. That's hard.
Let's let's audible. Let's audible the line of scrimmage. Let's do a top 3. There you go. Let's do another top 3.
I mean, I'll say first getting in. Like first off,
yeah,
that was crazy.
I know.
That was crazy.
I didn't attempt to get in because I went to like
that's the
Cal
hardest
State
part. Like that whole process. But I remember getting that call like it was yesterday from Harbaugh saying I got in. I realized at that point, my life was about to take a different turn, and I'll be able to like show everybody where I came from. Like, look, it don't matter, if we come live in this neighborhood. It don't matter where we come from. Like, you can go to a school like Stanford. So that was one. 2, turning that program around. Everybody knows Stanford wasn't always the powerhouse it was.
But there was a turnaround.
Exactly. So, turning that program around, probably my sophomore year, we won a big game that nobody thought we'd win. We beat Oregon, and they was like number 2.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, they were like number 2 in the country.
Something crazy like that, and we beat them. So, like, that was a top moment, and shoot, I'll be cliche and say graduate. You know what I'm saying? Get that degree. Get that degree, baby.
We got out.
Mama did it.
I'm sure she's very proud of you. Best piece of advice someone that's older has given you that really stayed with you through the years? It could have been a parent or a teacher, coach.
Right. I mean, just seek mentorship. Seek those. If you have like a passion for something, or you have an interest in something, try to seek someone who's done it, and try to speak with them and pick their brain, and try to either just learn how to do it or learn from their mistakes that anything that they might have done differently.
Nice. Well, last one. I'm kind of goofy, as you kind of know. I'm funny. So I love comedians. Who's your favorite comedian? Like, who's that guy or girl that just makes you laugh, whether they're on a sitcom, whether it's stand-up, whether it's somebody that is underground that maybe no one really knows about?
Okay.
Who's that person is making you just really just really that funny, that guy or that girl or whatever?
I'm trying to say, I mean, the obvious answer is Kevin Hart, but like, as soon as you say underground, that made me really think.
Oh, I don't know. You know what? Because
like,
you know what? Okay. Let me just say. Okay, this isn't about me, real quick. But Samore, do you know Samore?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so I like Samore. No one really people don't really know about her, but I like Samore.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Samore, I was about to say I've seen a lot of her work. Really think she's funny too.
There you go.
Right.
Okay, so you're gonna stay with Samore.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna say her. I'm just saying. Like, besides Kevin Hart, he brings on a lot of comics, and for Plastic Cup Boys, like a couple of them have been super funny. I don't really know their names.
Yeah. That's cool. Okay, actually, let me change. Let me do one more. Favorite athlete in another sport, not football. So you have to pick somebody that really. Okay, what is it about?
Man,
Russ
West? The way he run the court, his high energy all the time. He's going to get rebounds. He's going,
he does it all. He's getting boards. He's doing it.
He don't get tired, and he got that dog attitude. I like the way he plays. I like that passion.
And I see a lot of that in you. The stuff
sure.
that you were
People
talking about, being all over the field. We swarming, we tackling. That's what this man right here does. That's what we do. Well, Mike, thank you. This was so fun. I really appreciate you having me over to your uncle's house. Got to hang out with your wife, see a couple of your other family members, just really be a part of the vibe. This really meant a lot to me. So, Mike, thank you so much. This is going to be another big season for you.
Sure.
Special teams making it happen. So, everyone, keep a lookout for part 1 if you missed it. This is, of course, part 2. DA, Mike Thomas, thanks for watching.
Man, thank you.
I love it.